Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has given us unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure or admire an old one. What will we find today? Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
Yesterday, we talked about the church choosing 7 men full of the Holy Spirit, wisdom, and faith for a specific job, food distribution. But they didn't limit themselves to that one job. They didn't confine their work for God to the church walls, so to speak. God used them to distribute spiritual food, teach, preach, and evangelize. In today's passage, we briefly meet a man who was out among the people, doing signs and wonders, pointing people to the Lord. The Bible records that he was full of the Holy Spirit, faith, wisdom, and power. Enter the adversaries. But we knew they would, didn't we? Anytime someone is doing something for God, Satan sends someone else in to try to stop it. But since they're working against the Holy Spirit, we know they won't succeed in the long run. Let's look at these adversaries a little closer. These aren't the Jewish leaders like before. These are from a Greek-speaking synagogue in Jerusalem, the one that the Hellenistic Christians probably came from. And if you'll remember from yesterday, the Hellenistic Christians had chosen the first 7 deacons from their number. The Hellenists were Jews, but not from Jerusalem. They came from other parts of the Roman Empire and conducted their services in Greek, not Hebrew. This passage mentions the freemen who were descendants of Jews taken into slavery in 63 BC by Pompey. Cyrenians from Cyrene, like Simon who had carried Jesus' cross. Alexandrians from Alexandria, Egypt, where the Septuagint, the Greek version of the Old Testament, was written. The Cilicians from the Roman province of Asia Minor, including Tarsus, where Saul, later renamed Paul, was from, and Asians. Since Stephen was most likely a Hellenistic Jew, he would have probably been part of this congregation before he became a Christian. These were his former friends, including Saul. Apparently quite a few of their number had become Christians, and those who were left didn't approve of this new belief. Why they wanted to debate with Stephen specifically, we don't know. But in their debate, the Hellenists were losing pitifully. Assuming Saul was part of their number, and knowing what a good speaker he was later, it's not a stretch to say that the debate may have been between Stephen and Saul, but we don't know this for sure. There was no way the Hellenists could successfully debate Stephen, since he was full of the Holy Spirit, wisdom, faith, and power. Do you know people like that who are fighting the conviction of the Holy Spirit in their lives? Not that they're sure they're right, but they're sure that they want to win. They don't even care if they're wrong after a while. They just want to come out on top. Are you by chance one of those people? Has God been dealing with you about something specific in your life that you've been fighting against? Don't fight with him like Saul and these Hellenists did. God's always right. He'll always win, just like he did with Saul. How can you pray for others that you see who are fighting against him, as Stephen surely did for his friends?
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. We'd love to hear the treasures God has given you through His Word. You can listen to other episodes at our website, which you can find in the description below. Thanks for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.